Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. We are now on 43 to 49, and this was the last relationship I had. And it was an interesting one. It's the first person I can actually say that stimulated my brain. That is one of the things that I'm attracted to. So, by all means, it was a wonderful relationship. Everybody has their little tiffs. That's nothing to worry about. And then all of a sudden, one day, it's like my world completely shattered. The relationship was not what I thought it was. There were signs, there were red flags, but obviously I ignored them. But it was, I think one of the statements that was given to me was ignorance is bliss. And I was like, well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? It's because I didn't know, nor did I know much about gaslighting, and then found out about the betrayals and many, many other things. But I can actually say that I thought I had met the one, and to learn that it wasn't, it completely shattered my world. It shattered my heart. And when that happened, it was one of the things that threw me into my spiritual awakening. And when I say it threw me into my spiritual awakening, that's when I had the vision and I was coherent and went out, and it's nothing but white light, fog, when that happened. And I was trying to ask what am I to remember, but it was like a series of events happened right thereafter. It was like I got approved, I looked for a house, got approved, got the loan. I mean, it was like 1, 2, 3 things were done just right away. Did the full breakup, and then that's when I went to the University of Metaphysical Science, and we'll go into all that and when my spiritual journey actually went. But when, I say it shattered, I mean, I was going through trauma therapy, and it blew my whole world apart, which was very sad. But, it made me take a look at my whole entire past, with my family, with my children, with all the partners I had had through my life. It made me look at even my work and my work relationships. It made me look at everything to find that what was happening. And yesterday at the end of the story, I was going to tell you what kind of the download was. And one of the main things I noticed that was continuous throughout my life was that people wanted to demean, humiliate, shame. And what I realized is they were projecting their insecurities onto me, and I was willingly carrying their burdens. And that, I mean, of course, I had my own. Don't get me wrong there. I'm not 100% like some angel, that I'm this perfect person. I'm not. Nobody is. If we were, we wouldn't be here. But I recognized the patterns and understood me not having boundaries, me not giving myself self-love, me not doing the things I should have been doing for myself, instead of always overgiving, people pleasing, doing all these things was actually giving my power away, when I should have been individual upon myself. And that shattering had to happen for me to recognize all the patterns and things from my life, from my childhood. And, I take part of the blame in that, and having to reparent myself, refigure out what I love, not what others have told me. Refiguring out who I am, what I want to do, what I want to be, how I want to act in the world. And, what I want to see for my future and the future of people around me. And that's very important because you're always going to have an interaction with people. You can't stay closed away forever. The world doesn't work that way. So real important work on yourself. And since that's happened, my world has changed so dramatically since that time. And we'll go into more of that on the next one. But that's kind of a little bit of what happened, and that little download of the giving my energy away, allowing people to basically certain individuals will feed off your energy, and they will take your energy, and if you allow it, that's what happens. And so you've got to put a stop to that, to where it's not allowed anymore. And that's what I learned most importantly. And I shield myself. I make sure that if I see a red flag, boom, done. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I don't sit around and wait. It's just, you've got to figure out what your boundaries are, what your code of ethics are, what your, morals, your, all this stuff. You need to write down what's important to you in life, and then stick to that. And that's the way I am now. And I hope everybody has a blessed evening this evening, and that you have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.